celebrating 12 years of possibility. Pilot Flying J and Halloran Hilton Hill present Anything is Possible. Today's guest, Patricia Nash, Part 2.
This is Anything is Possible. I'm Halloran Hilton Hill. Of course, these are great stories about great people who prove with their lives that anything is possible. And this is part 2 of my interview with Patricia Nash. Thank you for it. And we do have other clothes. We just extended this interview because I was just enjoying it so much. So let me back up just a little bit. You own a company now that makes these wonderful old world feel bags, leather goods, magnificent stuff. But getting us to that, you've run several companies. You started a small company in Novo that ultimately went public and went from 0 to, did you say $7 or $8 million in sales? And then to 20 million in sales?
Correct.
And then to an initial public offering that when you got done looking at the books 6 months in, your stake in the company was $35 million. And then, boom, business happened. What do you mean the numbers? The numbers are supposed to say this, and what are you talking about? There was an acquisition, and there was a big shakeout, and I know that had to be tough for you because and if you didn't see the first interview, go back and look at the first interview so you can pick up on this story, because you had gotten to a point where you had to take a job, your husband was unemployed, you had kids, you had a mentor from JCPenney's that helped you kind of learn the business, and you strike out and start a business, and you're finally getting your wings. You're finally coming up out of that, and then bam. What was this like?
It was tough, obviously. One of the things, I always tell my children, no regrets, because I used to have to tell myself that so many times.
Why do you say no regrets?
Because it's easy to say no regret, that, oh, I shouldn't have done that, but it doesn't make you feel any better. And the fact is, you've done what you've done. Now, what are you going to do next? So don't concentrate on, I wish I didn't and I should have, to, okay, what do we do to change it? And that's what I would always focus on, is don't keep thinking about what you shouldn't have done, and now let's go forward. So
what happens to you financially when something like that happens?
I mean, first you have to really pick yourself up off the floor and say, stand tall and be proud. You've done amazing things with this. Yes, you maybe should have hired someone else different to advise you differently, and maybe that accounting firm shouldn't have represented what they did, but you still have to make it better. You have to figure out a solution. You have to move forward. There's no choice.
Turn the obstacle into an opportunity and get to work.
Yes.
Believe you can win. All right, so you have to fix that situation. There's an acquisition, everything's moving to LA. They want you to come to LA. In fact, my understanding of the story is there's a jean company that really took off that you would have been part of, and it's a $35 million business in its own right, but you decided family is the most important thing, and I want to stay with my family.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine. I always say that going to LA sometimes feels like you're going into a different country, because you've got the 3-hour time change, and just the journey from this part of the country, it takes, a full day kind of travel there, or a half a day. And I just couldn't imagine leaving my parents and, that far away without being close enough to them to be a part of their lives. And I knew it would really hurt them to have the kids that far away from them. So, yeah, it just didn't seem possible to do that.
All right, so we're coming up on another break. So what I want to do is then, now that we've kind of got that reset, I'd like to come back to this Mark Eko stint. And I would love to know what you learned, because the Mark Eko brand was super hot at that time. And here you are being invited in to help build the accessories brand for him, and what you learned there that led up to Patricia Nash. So we'll do that. This is a great story. I told you, I love what I do. This is Anything is Possible, and I'm going to show you in just a moment. We'll be back.
Possibility powered by Pilot Flying J, Covenant Health, Home Federal, and the Knoxville News Sentinel. Coming up,
The memories of handbags for women made me start feeling just this whole passion about travel and old world craftsmanship.
Welcome back to Anything is Possible. Let's get to Mark Eko. I was listening to an interview. I guess he had a book out earlier this year, and I was listening to him talk about building his brand. And I've always been fascinated by brands and brand identity. Like you said, the fashion world is very fickle. And a brand is more than the products. It typically is a lifestyle, and it's a promise. And people are buying into culture, lifestyle, all of those different things. Why did Mark Eko nab you when it came to accessories? What did he see in you, and what were you bringing to the table?
They were challenged to find a woman's side to that business. They were very challenged to make a business out of the Mrs. Mark Eko, so to speak. So they were looking for someone to show them how to develop a brand or brand extension of Mark Eko that would sell accessories, handbags, scarves, shoes, whatever.
And what time frame are we in now?
Oh dear. It had to be early 2000, 2005 maybe,
And
2006.
was this during the time of the ascendancy of Fat Farm and Baby Fat? Were they trying to?
Well, I think Mark was moving in whatever direction he felt the fashion was moving, I think all of us are all constantly redefining ourselves and moving with that customer, or trying to make sure we continue to capture their attention. And as all brands do, you have ups and downs in your cycle. And having a female audience associated with a brand is a positive thing. You want it to be more of a family lifestyle brand,
right,
not a person brand necessarily. So we were very successful at doing that, but over the years he's been very challenged now with that brand.
So what did you learn? What was the number one thing you learned, and why did you leave, and what did you do next?
Well, that you have to always market your brand. You always have to reinvent your brand. It's not something you can just create and then keep on selling it. It is a lifetime investment in making sure that brand is relevant.
So how do we get to Patricia Nash? Because you started making handbags for other people. Who were some of the people you were doing handbags for?
Oh gosh, I've done handbags for a lot of different people. American Eagle, Express, Abercrombie, Banana Republic, different department stores under their own private label brands. Always was asked, why don't you do your own brand?
So when did you find that, and when did you make that decision? Now, I see the sequence. Something happens in your life, and you're just making lemonade the whole way through. You make lemonade and make a business, and make lemonade and make a business. And so what happened? What did you find that was unique enough for you to say, not only am I going to make this, but I'm going to put my name on it?
It was a real defining moment for me because I was helping my mother clean out a lot of things back in Houston. My father had been very ill, and I ran across a bag that my mom had had for like 50 years in her closet. It was one of the few gifts that her father-in-law had given her. And it was an old, handcrafted, tooled leather bag. And I was just in awe over it. I started looking at some of her bags and then realized how much passion I had for old, vintage, Italian leather, veg tan leather bags, and how I had had some in my home. I didn't even realize I had started collecting them. You know, it just was like something I liked, and then I thought, wow.
And you never
this
saw
is
this.
it.
You never saw her bag before.
I'm sure I did.
But it
didn't register like that before. I saw it in a whole new set of eyes. Like,
and what did it
wow.
mean to her? Was it?
Oh, it was very. She kept it in this little plastic bag, folded up in her closet all these years. Of course, she moved many times. I mean, it was falling apart. 50 years old, or more than that, maybe. I mean, it was just a really old bag. And the memories of handbags for women made me start feeling just this whole passion about travel and old world craftsmanship. I mean, when you look at the craftsmanship that went into one of these bags, you know, the hand tooling with carving in the leather and the hand stitching with this heavy thread and burned edges. And I mean, just the detail of it was like, wow, this is a handbag.
Which gives you the stuff that you need to believe in the brand yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I said, there's no one doing anything like this.
Yeah.
This is special.
I can tell this story.
Yeah, I could tell
It's your
this
story.
Yeah, and a lot of other women grew up playing with their mom's handbags or seeing these old crafted handbags that you can't find today. Well, now you can.
Now you can.
But you couldn't before. And having them affordable. You might have found them, but they'd be $1,500 or some crazy amount of money. But to really capture that moment, like I remember being on a train going from Bologna to Milan when I was in Europe for my college time there. And the woman remembered that like it was yesterday, and then she'll remember that handbag she saw there or the handbag she had. It just resonates so much in so many people, the feeling that they get from these old world handbags.
I'm just thinking about when I tell you I love doing this, I love it because I learn so much that I never expected to learn. So just in my mind, I'm imagining the bags that I've seen in your shop. I'm imagining the love and the care and the selection of the leather and using old world techniques, because you can't mimic that. You have to make it, right?
Right.
And I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about my life, but I'm thinking about your life too, and how you've crafted your life. It's worn. It's been tested. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And you found a way to fix the edges, and you know, it's almost like a metaphor for your life.
Well, that's true.
Had you ever thought about that?
No, darn you. You're going to make me cry, aren't you?
No, I don't. We agreed on that.
Yeah, see, I knew you were going to try to do that.
No, that wasn't me trying to do that. It just
No, but you're right.
that, and that she kept it, like no regrets. You keep it. It's your life,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But you make it better, right?
Yeah.
And that's the fact that whatever meaning there is in your mother's bag, whatever meaning is in that, how she held that leather, what she carried in that, what it meant to receive that gift. I didn't expect to understand the power of a great brand, and I've always been interested in this, but I'm just understanding it today, right? Because when you build these, you're building that moment for that woman. It's not just the bag, and it has a narrative and a story and a meaning and that's a brand.
Yeah.
That's a.
You know, it's really amazing too when I see both a mother and a daughter in the store looking at the bags, and the daughter thinks it looks really cool and retro and, you know, vintage. So they're attached to it because of the old vintage feel of it too. So it's like these two generations are coming together, and I've had this said to me more than once, like 5, 6 times when I've been out in stores. You know, you're the first bag line that both my daughter and I both like. And it was like a connection between the daughter and the mother. Even I saw a granddaughter and a grandmother, and it was like, wow, that is so cool, so powerful. It really is.
This is Anything is Possible. We'll be back in a moment.
Coming up,
My children gave me courage because I felt when they were little, I had to not let them down. So in a way, it was like they were my rock.
This week, our Home Federal Community Spotlight is on Helen Ross McNabb Center. Did you know that Helen Ross McNabb Center provides more than 80 programs and services? To learn more and see how you could get involved, visit mcnabbcenter.org.
Patricia Nash is my guest on this edition of Anything is Possible, and this is actually part 2 of our interview. Thank you for sticking around. What a story, and I got the brand. And you made it through that segment.
Good.
No tears.
I know.
You kept the stoicism intact.
I did.
Your mom and
Proud.
dad will see this and they will be so proud of you.
Oh, they'll be crying the first 2 minutes. You kidding me?
So then Patricia Nash has a core, has a reason. The phrase that I thought about because of leather, its skin, I thought of it as a connective tissue between generations, right? And that's when you were describing grandmothers and granddaughters, or mothers and daughters, or making something that has a transcendent, timeless quality that moves through generations and connects generations. That's good. So give me an update on Patricia Nash.
Well, we are expanding in more locations every day. The product's selling well, and I'm just really enjoying it. I really enjoy being out there and talking to people and hearing what they say and listening to their stories. I have women tell me stories from travels abroad when they were young to going back years after always wanting to go and never getting there, and just passionate about their lives. And
You love the bags yourself, though.
I do. I really do. I get a little bit too connected to them. And when I'm at Market Week in New York, I gotta hold myself back. And when someone says, "Oh, it's okay," you know, I gotta.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's like,
No, this is not okay.
yeah. They're each one's, my little babies. So.
Teach me about life. My show is called Anything is Possible, and I always like to know what people have learned about possibility, making something happen. If you were giving me a master class, teach me about life. Give me a couple of things that I can live and grow on.
Honesty, hard work, love, passion.
All right, let me ask you, I have 4 words that I love: enjoy, encourage, endure, enhance. Prefix "en" means to make, cause, or create. What gives you joy?
My family. And creating, equally.
What gives or gave you courage?
Seeing what my parents did, learning from my parents' past, and my children gave me courage because I felt when they were little, I had to not let them down. So in a way, it was like they were my rock to make me go out and make it happen.
Who's the person that encourages you most? When you need a shot of courage, the ability to face what you fear, who's that?
Wow. I think probably inside of me. It's probably myself, really.
Ooh, that's good. What gives you strength? What has made you strong, durable?
My experiences, the making opportunities out of the obstacles, that's really given me my strength.
And then
confidence.
enhance. How are you making the world better? And do you love making things better?
Of course. I love to make things better. I love to see people get joy out of my handbags. I love to see my children or my grandchildren be happy with my time invested in them. And I love to see people who work for me. I always say with me, I hate to use the term for me, and see their lives be improved by what we do.
Would you name your grandchildren? Why don't we just name them before you close out so they can see? What do they call you? Grandma, Grammy, Mama, Mima?
Yeah, we have
Nana?
a few of them call me Nana, a few that call me Grandma. So,
Let's name them.
all right, well, we've got the oldest, which is Oliver, and that is my son's son, and then he has a daughter named Beatrice, and my daughter. And by the way, they are 4 and 10 months old.
Okay.
And then my daughter's got a son named Alexander, who's 4, and triplets that are 2. That's Theodore, Winston, and Benjamin. So, and then we've got 2 from my husband's sons, one in London and one in Spain, Evie and Bo Joseph.
Wow.
So, yeah.
I want to thank you for being here today.
Thank you.
I learned a lot about possibility. Your life is that story, and I appreciate you being one of those people that proves that anything is possible. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you next time. That's good.